What is the message in the movie MMXX for like viewers or audience?
Well, the message is in the film, starting with the title. Either you read it MMX6, either you read it 2020. But talking about the message from the film, from my position as director, is a bit
Tricky or?
pretty tricky, because it's like it would be a very, 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 very long answer.
Okay.
So I made a long film, 2 hours and a half, for the message. So I prefer people. I prefer to let it there in the film. But if you focus on this message thing and you try to develop a bit, what is the real question that you want to ask? The question that is hiding behind the question regarding the message. What is the question? I'm asking you.
Asking me.
Yeah.
What is the question?
Yeah. What do you want to hear exactly? And I'm going to answer.
Like, I think the message is individual in every case of the movie, and it's
Sure.
individual for each person. But maybe, like in one word, it's something like forgiveness, or it's something like.
Well, in one word, it would be really difficult. But considering the fact that we all, I would say, I mean, I believe it's for the first time that I can say all of us experienced the year 2020 as a very, very serious exam, to say so. I'm talking about the whole planet. So you might think that for the first time, without any special effort, you can address what you felt about what you experienced this year to anybody on this planet, in the world, for the first time. No cultural differences whatsoever regarding the event itself, the pandemic. Otherwise, a lot of cultural differences. But it was like, the film is coming out of a workshop I was invited to do. And all these actors and non-actors that took this opportunity to play a part in the film, together with the crew, they were really in need to do something. We started this workshop in spring of 2021, a year later, and we've been like crushed by this ugly event that was the pandemic. So the need, the desire of all those who accepted to be in this project was so big, so strong, that the film was pretty easy to make then after. And we were looking for reasons and stories in order to put together some kind of elements that will vaguely define the year 2020.
Okay, thank you. And what was the hardest part for you while creating this movie?
The money. We didn't have the money. It would have been easier with money, but we made it without money. very, very, very few. There were some people who participated, helping us with equipment and then the food on the set and things like this. But we did it without money. So otherwise, no. The desire, anyway, doesn't really matter. When there is desire and when there is enthusiasm from the part of your partners, like the actors and the camera guy and the sound and all the crew, money is a less important issue. But still, would have been a completely different story. We shoot it in 12 days.
Okay, thank you. And what advice would you give to someone who is trying to make maybe innovative movie according to your work and experience?
Advice for the young director?
Yes.
It's the same advice on and on. The advice of John Cassavetes is try to and do what you are, not what you believe you are, and not what you wish to be. What you are, it's enough. If I have to add something to this, I would invite all the young filmmakers to think in terms of love. It is impossible to make a film without love. It is impossible. It will be a dead film from the start. If you want to have a film that is breathing, you have to love your neighbor. Love your neighbor as you love yourself. You have to love.